I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Was asleep amidst that tree. That's all.
Ok, yo, what's up anh em, chào mừng anh em đến với TeeBee Gaming. Ok, hôm nay thì chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với dấu Witcher Wild Hunt, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Như hôm qua thì tôi đang chơi đến cái đoạn là chuẩn bị quay lại cái vùng đầm lầy kia để giết ba con phù thủy hay sao ấy, để cứu lại bà vợ thằng Baron thì phải, cái cô Anna gì đấy. Thì anh em không biết là chỉ tôi xem là làm thế nào cho đúng nhá.
Tired Syria collapsed in the swamp.
Anh em ơi, có giật
Some
lag gì
peasants
không?
found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Anh em ơi, hướng dẫn tôi làm cho nó chuẩn nhá, tôi muốn được cái best ending. Anh em nào dành con game này vào hướng dẫn tôi phát. Thề với anh em luôn, anh em nào dành hướng dẫn tôi cái. Tôi chơi cái lần đầu sợ nhưng mà rất muốn được best ending, nên là anh em nào cố gắng vào hướng dẫn cái đi, please, làm ơn đấy, làm ơn mà, làm ơn luôn đó. Rồi, Bây giờ là mình sẽ làm cái nhiệm vụ là quay lại kia nhá, quay lại giết cái con đây là nhiệm vụ ở đâu nhá, đây, quay lại đây để giết con này. Anh em giật lag thì bảo nhá, chỉnh lại tí. Anh em có giật lag gì không? À anh em ơi, làm sao để đánh thắng được bài con này?
How can I help you?
Trước khi gì nhá, hướng dẫn tôi thắng được cái bài con này cái thề luôn. Hướng dẫn tôi lại đánh thắng được bài con này cái. Bài con này khó cực. Đây để tôi đánh, trước khi tôi vào tôi đánh một ván cho anh em xem.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Nhá, vào đánh một ván bài này, anh em mà thắng được bài con này thì tôi phục. Tôi thề tôi phục luôn. Bài con này gọi là siêu khó. Nha, vào chơi nhá. Hello Trần Quang, bạn bắt đầu chơi mỗi nót từng dòng thôi, có bao nhiêu bài cho hết vào nha. Hello Trần Quang nha, cảm ơn Trần Quang nha. Được rồi, để tôi thử phát. Khó cực, bài con này cực khó luôn. Bài con này siêu khó luôn, bài con này mà thắng được tôi gọi các anh em bằng bố. Nó khó lắm luôn đấy. Bài con này siêu khó luôn. Anh nào giỏi chơi bài con này siêu khó luôn. Đấy, xoẹt cái nó lại đốt mẹ quân của mình rồi. Như hack vậy. Đây, thôi xong đấy, nó gọi một lô xích sông bạn bè nó đến đấy. Đấy. Đấy, nó gọi một lô xích sông bạn bè nó đến. Ông clear hết bài ở FUHLEN với nốt gạch chưa? Chưa không ạ? Chưa. Tôi phải clear hết để thắng được nó. Chưa, tôi đã clear hết rồi đâu. Đấy, lại chuẩn bị gọi một lô xích sông bạn bè nó lên. Rồi, nó ra con bài đấy, chúng ta gọi một lô xích sông bạn bè nó lên. Tôi thề. Đấy, nó chuẩn bị gọi một lô xích sông bạn bè đấy. Rồi, một lô xích sông lên luôn. Rồi, cô máu nó là chim. Bài con này khó thắng. Rồi xong, thua. Rồi bây giờ nó chuẩn bị gọi một lô xong bạn bè nó lên này. bạn bè lên này. Đấy. Anh em chuẩn bị nhìn nó gọi một lô thích xong bạn bè lên nha. Rồi xong. Thắng được mới là lạ. Nó ra một con nào đấy nữa thôi thua. Rồi, thua đúng 4 điểm.
You, white one. What's your
Thôi rồi,
business?
tao đi
Bloody
làm nhiệm
Baron
vụ
know
đã,
yours?
tí tao về tao đánh lại mày sau. Đấy, có ai nhìn. Thắng được con đấy làm bố luôn. Tôi thề với anh em luôn, thắng được cái con đấy làm bố luôn. Cảm ơn Trần Quang nhá, tôi bảo rồi thắng được cái con đấy làm bố mà. Thề luôn, thắng con đấy nó cứ khó, đéo chỉ một cái bài của nó ấy. Cái bài của nó lúc nào cũng là đánh một con bài xong rồi nó gọi được một lô xích xong anh em mẹ họ hàng
Quite the
hàng
work
hốc.
my man's got, eh?
Âm là điều nó gọi hết ra, xin họ hàng á, nó bao nhiêu là nó gọi ra hết. Chịu, thế thì chịu.
You!
Bao nhiêu họ hàng hang hốc mà nó gọi ra sạch. Thế thì bố tôi không đánh được. Thôi đi giết mấy con phù thủy ở kia để cứu bà Anna xem nào. Game này thì tôi không bật cam nha anh em. Không bật cam nha. Dân làng chết hết rồi này.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare, a horse fiend. Folk done went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give them a taste of the whip to bring them in line, because...
My lord, 'tis what they said too, about the mare, meaning that it's the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Đây là best end rồi. Nếu muốn cứu Baron với Anna nha.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
Đi. Đi thôi. Đi thôi ông ơi. Ông ấy lao
Flowing
ngoài.
swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Kéo chậm thế.
Right.
Kéo ơi đi nào.
More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her hearts. Good as gold, that one.
Best end rồi à?
Always.
Đúng chưa? Nhìn cái béo ơi. Béo chậm vậy. Nhanh lên. Mẹ, béo vào đỉnh đi trước đây. Đi, nào, bây giờ làm gì? Chạy nhanh lên nào. Mấy con đường đây này.
What is it? Shape. Got no business traipsing about.
Đây này, ở đâu rồi? Đi béo.
That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird. Good, me? Here? None of your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Kéo chậm lại. Lên.
Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. Next time you think to give a woman boobs, goats, better off drinking it down yourself.
Anh em hướng dẫn thôi nhá, để xem mấy cái kiểu bạn.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Đưa ra đây, đưa đây.
Turn to ash.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Chưa đâu. Không qua cả. Nobody's here. Quack, quack, quack. Lại tiếng quạ kêu từ âm ti địa phủ.
Don't.
Over here!
Còn kêu vang lên âm ti địa phủ. Chậm quá. Giờ này Bà vợ thành quái vật mẹ nó rồi.
Mother?
Mẹ
Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
What was that? Looked a fiend to me.
qua chơi không ai bảo cả.
Drones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied?
Just look at her.
Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Drones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
We'll deal with the witches.
Qua giết cái cây có phải hai bạn không? Best ending rồi. Không phải là best ending, cũng là best ending rồi. Kéo ai bảo gì cả. Quá. Chơi game mới lần đầu biết thế đéo là được.
Come on. Johnny.
Đừng nói là Johnny cũng chết luôn nhá.
Johnny.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Johnny cũng chết mẹ.
Johnny, wake up.
Ma? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me.
Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crones sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruce piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispeth says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. And I can forget my cozy home. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a look of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Chém luôn, gặp làm sao chế luôn. Có gì đây không?
Got it.
Buồn ghê gớm luôn đấy. Bad ending.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this
Có
way.
3 người đấy anh em.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Con nào? Anh em ơi, con nào?
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
Anh em biết con nào không?
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her.
Anh em ơi, con
Should
nào?
find it easier to choose.
Con nào chọn
All
cho
right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Cảm ơn con nào? Búp bê với tai người chắc không phải rồi. Búp bê với chiếc lông chim, búp bê với chuỗi hạt đỏ. Chuỗi hạt đỏ đúng không?
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
Con nào anh em ơi?
All
Con
right.
nào?
I'll look at the others.
Con nào?
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others.
Anh em đây. Con
Human
nào?
ear attached to this one.
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
Con nào anh ơi?
Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart. If that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others.
Bông hoa kỳ tím à, đúng không? Tôi đoán chắc là bông hoa kỳ tím à.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
And you believe this to be the doll?
Chọn ba, ok, chọn ba.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Tôi làm thua mẹ nó rồi, bét con mẹ nó ending rồi. Chơi hôm qua đéo ai bảo cả. FUHLEN.
You're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones.
Tôi đáng ra
I
phải làm
was
cái
to
vật
be
có
their
đến cuối
beast
giờ
to
thì
the
phải
end
lại.
forever.
Mọi người
You
hóa giải lời
broke
nguyền.
their spell,
Bây giờ tôi phải đi.
but now I must go.
Phải đi.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
Bà nói gì vậy giờ Witcher? Lâu quá không coi stream của anh. Sai rồi, lúc đầu anh chọn sai thì biết rồi. Lúc đầu chọn sai mẹ rồi đấy. Đấy, bạn Trần Quang lúc ấy bạn nhắc rằng là lúc đầu anh chọn sai đấy. Anh chọn cứu cái cây đấy. Hôm qua chọn sai cứu con mẹ cây ấy, nhục quậy lìn nè. Mic to lên anh ơi, không được, nhà đang có người nên là không nói to được anh em ạ, chứ không phải là mic không to được mà là nhà đang có người. Chúng ta không có cách nào giúp bà ấy cả.
Nothing we can do to help her.
But we... No! That's impossible.
Sai con mẹ nó rồi.
Daughter,
Nhục quậy lìn.
Philip,
To chưa anh em? Mic thế này to chưa?
to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For
Anh xin lỗi
everything.
Fanny vì tất cả mọi chuyện. Anh xin lỗi.
I'm sorry.
Nhục quá anh em ơi. Lần đầu tiên tôi chọn nhầm
Tammy.
bad ending.
Do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course.
Rồi bây giờ là câu chuyện
Those
Hàn
plums
Huyên.
are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers.
Thôi lỡ
We laughed
rồi,
the
bà
day
Ron
away.
sẽ theo bà. Nên
Please.
hai vợ chồng được đoàn tụ dưới địa ngục.
Remember me
Cũng hơi buồn.
like that.
Buồn vậy Lìn.
No.
Buồn thật. Không cứu là hai vợ chồng nó buồn vậy đấy.
I thank you. We
Cảm
had
ơn
a
ông,
chance
có
to
cơ
say
hội để nói lời
goodbye.
tạm biệt. Tất cả
It
là
was
nhờ
your
ông.
doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Tiếc là tôi không thể làm gì nhiều hơn. Này, tôi hỏi anh em tí spoil cho tôi tí.
Come, child. The eternal fire will
Là
soothe your pain.
sau này có giết được 3 cái con mụ crôn kia không? Thì mẹ tôi sẽ chọc tiết lợn 3 con đấy. Mẹ lừa tao, chó chết.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Buồn lẹ. Buồn quá anh em ạ.
None of this was your doing.
Thế buồn,
I
mẹ
know.
tôi buồn thật luôn ạ.
Which makes it no easier to bear.
Pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her and return to
Bây giờ làm gì? Thế nó buồn,
Let's give her a moment.
buồn rười rượi luôn ạ. To rồi, giết chết mẹ ba con nó luôn. Đang muốn đi giết nó đây. Thế luôn, được cơ hội để giết luôn đấy. Thế luôn, 3 con cờ hó đấy tí nữa thế nào tôi cũng giết. Rồi từ đây về sau em phải gai cho anh rồi. Đúng rồi đấy. Hôm qua chơi một mình đéo ai hướng dẫn cả, buồn đấy gì. Hỏi anh em đéo anh em là trả lời. Đúng vậy đã. Thành ra là chọn nhầm bét còn mẹ nó hèn linh.
dare to burn the post.
Tụt mút cái luôn đấy em ạ. Thề luôn, tụt mút vãi cả đai. Mẹ nhìn bà ấy chết tụt mút cực. Thề.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Về sau đã lúc này thì chưa. Cảm ơn em nha, Dương Minh nha. Lâu lắm mà không gặp em. Donate cho anh cái. Rồi xong, thằng này trong bộ tự tử à. Buồn,
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
buồn vãi cả lìn. Bị con ma cây dụ. Chả những không cứu được bọn trẻ mà cây còn giết cả làng luôn. Đã thấy Baron là vợ ông cũng chết theo. Thì phải ngu với lìn ra. Anh thề luôn, hôm qua anh chọn cứu cái cây, anh thấy bây giờ anh thấy ngu quá. Ước gì tối qua mình không chơi. Ai ngờ tối qua vẫn chơi.
Himself? What did you boys
qua
help
mà
him?
mình không chơi có khi
What
lại
do you take
ngon.
me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself.
Đấy,
Most
buồn
times,
này.
you make your choice and never look back.
Hôm nào đi anh, em chuẩn bị build máy rồi mới giờ hạn em
Lost
lại.
everything
Anh
he
trêu em
cared
đấy.
for.
Giờ mình này đùa,
No
anh trêu
surprise
em
he
đấy.
lost the will to live.
Trêu em ấy nhá, đừng tin.
Don't look too concerned, you and your
Tin,
boys.
trêu đấy.
What would you have us
Em
do?
xem anh ủng
Sit
hộ anh
and
là tốt lắm rồi.
wail?
Nhớ để lại một like trên fanpage của
Baron
TeeBee
was
cho
a
mình
good
và
soldier,
share
but
livestream cho anh
settling
thấy
in
là
here
ổn
at
lắm rồi.
Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Chảy cả máu.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Rồi mình còn cái nhiệm vụ nào nữa không nhỉ? Làm hết mấy cái nhiệm vụ phụ đi. Hôm trước nhá. Hôm trước có phải không anh em, tôi hỏi tí, hôm trước nhá, có anh em hướng dẫn tôi đó là bây giờ mà đến tìm con Keira ở trên cái tháp này ấy, là sẽ giết nó, nên là bảo là phải bỏ qua cái nhiệm vụ này, có đúng không? Đúng không? Có anh em hôm trước bảo với tôi rằng là giờ đang làm cho đây 7 Day Gaming ấy nên cũng ít thời gian coi này coi nọ với anh. Thôi em cứ mất chút thời gian thỉnh thoảng và xem anh hướng dẫn anh chơi con này là được, làm nào anh được best ending là được. À cứ đi à? Cứ đi xong sao? Xong rồi sao? Nói luôn đi. Trời ơi. Nhưng đừng giết nó, có hai lựa chọn. À thế gì? Ok. À anh em ơi, tôi hỏi tí, đánh thắng con này kiểu gì? Đánh thắng bài con này kiểu gì? Rồi nhá, bây giờ chơi lại ván bài con này nhá. Anh em làm sao hướng dẫn tôi thắng được con này cái? Tôi trong tất cả các con ở đây nhá, tôi chưa thắng được bài con này.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Thắng bài con này như kiểu mẹ một cái gì đấy nó lại hóa là hyper fit kiểu vậy ấy. Hay mình lấy bài này mình đánh nó nhỉ? Lấy mẹ bài này đánh thử. Sẽ bao cái lời đối thủ giá mưa tối xảo bộ bài và kích hoạt nó ngay lập tức. Xem ba lá bài của đối thủ. Thử đánh đi nhỉ? Thử đánh mẹ bài này đi. Nhưng mà cho thêm giá dép à? Bỏ 1.000 ra. Con này rất nhiều là giá dép nên nhỏ giá dép mà. Lại đánh lại con này. Anh em cho tôi đánh bán với con này không? Bớt mấy thằng 1 điểm 2 điểm đấy, lấy 1.000 có lợi lắm. Anh còn chưa có hero mà. Con này có nhiều hero rồi, bài này có nhiều hero lắm. Cái bài họ cả lang cả hốc mày đâu ra rồi? Gọi đây tôi xem cái nào đợi sợ quá. Ủa giờ anh đã có làm đang chưa? Có không? Mình chưa. Tưởng đâu mình mày có. Tú nó. Rồi, hang hốc mày gọi ra đây. Wow. Giá mét phát xem nào. Thua ngay. Kiểu như đặt quân bài qua à có rồi, cái spy, lá spy thì có rồi. Lấy cái nào nhỉ? Thôi lấy con 10 đi. Tất nhiên là phải lấy con 10 rồi. Hay được. Khớ. Bố có 2 lá lôi sinh cơ mà mày. Đốt 4 nữa đi xem mà có lợi. Rồi. Đấy, nó chuẩn bị gọi hang hốc nhà nó ra đấy. Anh em thấy chưa? Thôi xong. Xem mày còn cái gì không? À nó hết bài rồi. Ui nó còn con này nữa. Thua đi cho nó nhanh. Rồi nó gọi hang hốc nhà nó ra này. Mày gọi nó hang hốc nhà mày ra đây. Thua rồi. Bài con này đéo hiểu đánh kiểu gì luôn. Bài con này siêu vãi đái luôn đấy. Tôi đéo hiểu.
How can I help you?
Xin phép anh em đánh lại thêm ván nữa nhé.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Xin phép anh em đánh thêm ván nữa. Mẹ hero xấu thế. Đóng con cái này, đóng con cái này. Bài giá rét đây này. Họ hàng hốc nhà mày đâu mang ra đây. Tưởng mình có, bố anh có. Điện. Rồi. Rồi. Khó nhờ nó vẫn thắng. Xem nó còn hai lá bài gì. Nó vẫn còn cái đống này, cái này. Khi vẫn thắng. Đợi nó ra cái lá bài một cái nữa. Rồi. Bọn họ hàng không phải ra đây. Đúng rồi. Ôi xinh. Thắng rồi anh em ơi, thắng rồi, thắng rồi, thắng rồi, yeah, thắng rồi, thắng con mẹ nó rồi, thắng rồi, đấy, sau bao nhiêu lâu chờ đợi, cuối cùng tôi cũng thắng được con mẹ nó rồi. Củ Lin này rồi. Mẹ mày, Lin con mẹ mày. Thôi được rồi, thế thôi, ăn mừng thế thôi, làm nhiệm vụ tiếp rồi. Rồi, anh em bảo là đến gặp con này là vẫn được đúng không? Thế được rồi, tôi đi gặp con này phát. Tí nữa hướng dẫn tôi lựa chọn cho đúng nhá, đừng giết em nó nhá. Anh em nhá, hướng dẫn tôi chọn cho đúng. Thằng con mẹ nó rồi, sướng vãi đi. Mẹ cái bài con đấy lại đất đừng gặp. Nhưng mà công nhận nhá, nhưng mà tôi phải công nhận với anh em nhá, là ở phần 2 thì là chơi súng sẵn khá là vui. Ở phần 3 này chơi đánh bài vui phết. Công nhận là thằng làm game nó thông minh thật, nó cho mấy cái mini game này hay vãi. Mấy cái mini game này rất hay. Anh phải gặp ông già bói nữa, khó cực. Ông già bói anh thắng mẹ rồi. Ông già bói toán anh thắng con mẹ nó rồi. Anh đánh đúng một lần thắng luôn. Ông già bói anh thắng từ lâu rồi. Gặp đúng một lần thắng mẹ luôn. Đéo cần nói nhiều. Hello em yêu.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Chọn cái nào đây? Chọn cái nào em? Ravot không quan tâm đến thuốc thang, Ravot không bao giờ bỏ qua. Một à?
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective, to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Chọn cái gì đây? Chọn cái nào? Chọn cái nào nữa anh em ơi? Chọn cái nào nữa? Chọn cái nào nữa Minh ơi? Chọn cái nào nữa? Alo, chọn cái nào nữa anh em ơi? Chọn cái nào nữa anh em ơi? Đâu hết rồi? Hàng ngàn người có thể chết và đó sẽ là tội của cô à? Số 2 anh ơi. Ok.
It's your conscience, but you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Ôi, nhìn em rất là ngon. Anh chén em rồi mà. Ngon
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day.
Đừng em ơi, đừng.
I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Đừng nghe anh đi với anh này. Đúng rồi, đến đây này.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
Rồi,
it's a long way,
anh.
well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed.
Đúng
So
không?
be it.
Chọn đúng rồi đúng không?
Seems I find it hard to
Anh
refuse
chọn
you,
đúng rồi
handsome.
không Minh ơi? Anh chọn đúng rồi đúng
You've
không?
clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Bed's free of bed bugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
Đúng rồi, ok. Ngon rồi. Không giết em nó, may quá. May. Chắc may. Cảm ơn anh em. Em vỗ tay của tôi tại. Tao lạy mày đi, mày có bớt phải hoành tráng đấy không mà con kia. Bố mày thì phải đi ngựa xong rồi phát Trevor. Mày thì mày quá phép. Tao lạy mày đấy. Thôi kệ nó, anh không cần tiền đâu. Tiền anh là biển à? Tiền anh biển bạc đồng xanh rồi em ạ. Nào, vũ phụ này là cái gì đây? À, có cái này mình chưa lấy này. Cái này chỉ đi lấy đồ thôi này. Tiền bây giờ với anh, tiền nhiều để làm gì? Em nghe câu đấy chưa à? Tiền nhiều để làm gì? Tiền nhiều không để làm gì hết. Đó. tiền nhiều để làm gì? Vậy con ngựa mình đang đeo gì trên người cơ? Ôi, mày đang đeo cái gì trên người ngựa?
Come on, Roach.
Ôi, mày đang đeo cái lòng thòng gì trên người ngựa ơi, kinh thế. Mày kinh gì? Chế tác một số mấy cái đấy để anh làm biển này. Thì em lại không xem stream của anh mấy ngày rồi.
Come on now.
Mấy cái đấy bây giờ anh làm biển thôi.
You stand here like pricks.
We'll fill your
Có mạnh quá. Ôi.
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too. Foglet, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too.
Ôi trời ơi. Trời ơi tin được không? Kiếm gì mà mạnh dữ vậy? Trời ơi, mẹ kiếm này thì có mà mẹ. Thề với anh em luôn, hàng hiệu anh rồi. Đi skeleton đi anh, chỗ đó gặp kiến từ từ, nhiệm vụ đã hết đéo đâu. Anh làm nhiệm vụ Triss chưa em ơi? Gắn ngọc vào, tí nữa gắn xong. Chưa em ơi. Chưa làm, chưa ngọc hết để hết. Anh còn chưa gặp được Triss chứ. Master Armor chưa làm được này, hoàn thành lá bài chưa làm được. Cái này là cái gì để không biết. Ui, hợp đồng còn nhiều thế. Chẳng lẽ đi làm mấy cái hợp đồng. Lấy cái này đây.
Giddy up.
Giống như tăng nguy cơ cháy, bắn ngọc, tân hiệu ứng, làm hết đi, thì phải làm hết chứ. Về đây phát server cho nhanh.
Slow now. Whoa.
Cuối cùng là chọn Triss hay Yến, anh đang phân vân.
Whoa!
phân vân giữa việc chọn Triss và Yến. Hôm trước có bạn bảo là nên chọn Yến. Hôm trước có bạn bảo nên chọn Yến, nhưng mà anh thì em biết đấy, ở phần 1, phần 2 thì anh toàn chọn Triss thôi, nên là anh phân vân. Tại vì phần 1, phần 2 lúc mà mình lại mất trí nhớ thì con Yến, trong khi con Triss thì giúp đỡ mình.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Đấy, em hiểu không?
Thank you, Master Witcher.
Trong cuộc
Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
khó khăn ấy, thì ai bên cạnh mình ấy thì mình
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye from the bottom of my heart.
cái đấy cũng hay đấy.
You look familiar.
Whoa!
Won't mind if you check. The thing is, we find it.
Bạn trai Yến thực ra friend with benefit mà em, mình cũng lăng nhăng mà, mình cũng lăng nhăng mà, mình có phải là người không lăng nhăng đâu, nên là cũng có gì đâu, cho nên chuẩn bị giúp mình. Nhưng mà cả ai ở bên cạnh em lúc em khó khăn đấy, cái này là mới là cái quan trọng. Mấy cái contract này có phải làm luôn không? Không thì để tôi đi làm nhiệm vụ chính nhá. Một ai tốt, mất bạn bè nó sẽ khác. Thực ra thì chuyện đấy cũng bình thường, friend with benefit đấy, có gì đâu. Quan trọng là ai bên cạnh em lúc em lại cái lúc mà em lại mất trí nhớ, em mất trí nhớ, em đéo biết cái gì ấy, thì mẹ xa vậy. Em mất trí nhớ, em đéo biết cái gì thì con đỉa nó nằm ở đâu. Lên trên này đúng không anh em? Lên trên này thôi nhỉ? Mấy cái contract kia không phải làm đúng không? Từ từ. Nhưng mà lúc Yến đang tìm cách để giúp cứu Query thì ác tất nhiên Yến yêu Geralt nên nhớ thân thiện tại đó, chả khác hai đứa sẽ chết rời tay ngoài hạt. Thì nói chung là tùy quan điểm mỗi người, từ từ để anh xem nào đã. Bây giờ đi gặp con Triss đã. Thì bây giờ đi gì đã? Bây giờ lên đây nhá. Lên đây đúng không anh em? Lên đây đúng không? Lên đây có ảnh hưởng gì không? Tôi hỏi anh em này, lên đây có ảnh hưởng đến tuyến tính của game không? Không ảnh hưởng gì đến tuyến tính của game đúng không? Để tôi cái gì đây? Bây giờ lên gặp Triss thì có ảnh hưởng đến tuyến tính của game không?
Come on.
Không phải là anh sẽ chọn Triss, bây giờ anh đã biết đâu.
Come on.
Cứ đi thôi. Không đúng không? Thế còn này hỏi này, mấy cái contract ấy, mấy cái hợp đồng của The Witcher ấy thì không làm có ảnh hưởng không? không làm thì có bị nhầm đầu à? À không đúng không? Mấy cái hợp đồng thì sau này làm có được không hay là phải làm được?
That stench.
Bình thường thôi, không làm thì thôi, à không làm thì thôi. Chìa khóa nằm đâu ta?
Look from his stall by the bridge across the pond tower. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you.
Con lợn. Con lợn nữa này. Nhắc anh nhỏ này đoạn Triss tặng biệt với hát sắp không tiền thì chọn Triss, vì chọn anh yêu em là không cần Triss, chọn hai em thế thôi, còn Hiền thì nói sau. Mấy cái thằng này nó làm phiền anh quá. Thằng này nó có làm phiền anh. Phải đánh con gì nó. Kẹt.
You sets him, not me. Where else?
Decided plus is not none of it. Perhaps you'd like to understand.
Thằng thương gia này.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
Going up for promotion, clearly. Why?
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
Tờ giấy thông hành bao nhiêu tiền? Cái bản giấy thông hành à?
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
Mua tiền lắm.
Sure hope the pass is worth this much coin.
You made the right decision. Won't regret it.
What did it chase him off? Sadly, that lot outnumbered us.
Tiền biển.
Let's go.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send us
You
some
well. Steer far afield, the spit far.
Slow now. Whoa.
Witcher.
Ui giời ơi, đi cốt truyện là chính. Em không biết anh thì chủ yếu mình đi cốt truyện là chính.
Am I proud of this?
They watch at you, Claude.
Where'd you come from?
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Because King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Who issues these passes?
Why, you need to know. Your kind don't get passes anyway. Not the right type.
My kind has its ways. We just have to know where to look.
Ah, well, that's different. It's royal officials who issue the official passes.
Take it there are also unofficial ones then.
Contraband. If you will, black market issue. You might ask folk near the crossings.
Do just that. Farewell.
Demon blood every morning.
Devil shite that.
No, it's you. Can't let you pass without a pass.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see.
Doesn't seem forged. You never know.
All right, move on.
Đây có gì không? Đây có họ hàng không? Hàng họ gì không? Mày có đéo có thằng nào đâu. Hack đi.
Come through.
Stay out of my way.
Thôi em bỏ có gì anh xem phí là mày bật em đã anh anh chui mà anh còn đang làm cái này đang hay. Nhớ lại phát. Rồi sắp lên đến cái thành này rồi. Ôi. Chưa mua.
Not so fast, Roach.
Mà cũng có thể là mua rồi nhưng anh chả nhớ nữa.
That's it, Roach.
Anh nhiều game quá, chả nhớ anh mua cái gì.
Ah, humans.
Xếp lại ở đây coi. À, có bảng cáo thị à?
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
The woman's mad. Unfortunately, I can't imagine where she gets the phone to feed that band of cats.
Oh, dearie, you'd be surprised.
Có buôn bán
Our
gì
cat
không?
lover once led a band of ne'er-do-wells. They raided elven tombs.
Hello, fella. Well met.
I'm certain she has heaps of treasure to about.
She's the smartest ever north of the Pontac.
Bán cá bán biết cả.
Oh, there he is. Goes.
Hey now!
kho buôn lậu. Ở đây có cái kho buôn lậu à? Được làm. Có cái kho buôn lậu này hay à? Buôn lậu hay vậy.
Come on.
Rồi bây giờ đến gặp em Triss của chúng ta. Cô có thằng thợ rèn này rồi.
How do you make a living?
Slow now.
Anh thợ rèn ơi.
Oh!
And he fixed it for me. No, said I'd come to the wrong place, but he said done.
Anh thợ rèn này rồi.
What do you have on offer?
Anh bán những gì?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey, a vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking?
Kiếm bạc.
Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Được. Mời bánh bao thì chén thôi. Ăn vào có độc bên này.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Đánh bài em mày.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Không làm gì thôi.
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Đây, mày cần làm gì? Rèn kiếm cho tao thì tao làm gì cũng được.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver, frequently.
Ernst Van Horn? Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You missed the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Có, ok, sẵn sàng rồi.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. Must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Đang cần chỗ để rèn kiếm. Đi giúp thằng này đã. Em đợi tí nữa giúp thằng này đã.
Hey, Mikey, why'd your hair go
You gentlemen.
And you, don't you butt in like a belch between two pints, because you're out of your fucking element.
So make like a hare and sod off.
Let's pretend I didn't hear that. Now get out of here, before I get tired of playing make-believe.
I see you lot are tough in the tongue and nowhere else.
Fuck this, we're gonna let some dandy's boyfriend scare us. Let's show him how things are done on our turf.
Thank you for your help. That's the only way to deal with this rabble. They beg for trouble.
And you're begging for trouble just coming here at this hour. Especially dressed like that.
I've come on business.
Good luck with that.
Wait. You helped me once, perhaps you'd be willing to do it again. For more than a kind word this time.
What's involved? Just to be clear, I'm neither a bodyguard nor an assassin for hire.
Now, what makes you think I need either of those? I'd simply ask you to accompany me on a stroll. Should anything happen along the way, well, perhaps then you might need to do some work for your pay. What say you to that?
Okay, đi thì không mất gì thì đi thử.
Agreed. I'll be right behind you.
Keep your hand on your hilt. As a general matter of precaution, of course.
Of course. Always do that when I'm out for a stroll.
Let us live.
Đợi đi, tao lấy đồ đã. Sandwich chân giò này, chân gà nướng này. Thôi cái này không cần.
Well, well, another freak.
Those men were waiting for you, lying in ambush. What are you involved in?
Nào. Bù lao.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till puking sets
No protected.
Xin lỗi nha.
One of them mentioned a protector who'd be of no help. What is this about?
Let's say I've found a niche I intend to explore. The details I must keep to myself. After all, I did not agree to pay you to ask me questions.
Haven't seen a single crown yet.
Because we've not yet finished our stroll.
Gì đây?
You're late.
I'm afraid I had some unexpected adventures along the
Không biết,
way.
cứ thử làm thử thôi.
However, we can now focus on our core concern, and that is what matters.
Who's the fella followed you here?
He's my gardener. I never go anywhere without him. He's good luck, you see.
Just no funny stuff. Got it?
What's going on here?
Oh, listen. Mind watering those cornflowers over there?
No cornflowers here.
Look harder.
Right, on with it before winter snows surprise us. Got 4 quarts for you now. I can get you another 2 real quick, provided you're not lying about demand.
I am Ginter de Laverack, and I never go back on my word. I had no trouble distributing the last 4 quarts, and I assure you there's demand for more.
We'll see about that. For now, you owe me 5,000 crowns for the last batch.
We agreed on
Không hiểu là
4,000.
bọn này đang buôn mình.
And I don't like cheats. I suggest you
Tôi chưa hiểu
refrain
bọn
from
này đang
trying
buôn
to
cái gì
pull
anh em ạ.
anything lest you feel a witcher's blade in your gut, right?
Don't care who owes who or how much, but this man is supposed to pay me, so I'd rather he not get fleeced.
Witcher or not, you can't hope to drop us all.
Wanna find out?
Peace brings prosperity. Strife's bad for business. Fine, make it 4,000. Let's go.
Pure pleasure doing business with you. Well, that went better than I ever expected.
We done with our walk?
Yes, and here's your pouch.
Không hiểu lắm, vẫn chưa hiểu.
One question. Who buys your fist egg?
Oh, friends in high places. I have many. They pay exceedingly well, though they're demanding as clients. The fist tech must be of the purest variety. Pleasure meeting you.
What?
Thanh này lớn đấy sướng vãi.
Looky, Mr. Frenchy Pack. Double shoes.
Oh, I like to curl up with a
Buổi tối á. Lại phải ngồi thiền đến buổi tối.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Ok, đi thôi.
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come.
Thằng nào chén thằng đấy, sợ đấy không?
Oh!
The king of beggars, man. His name is Tin Boy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
Vào chén rồi. Gặp thằng nào chén thằng đấy. Tôi thì anh em mới biết rồi.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Tin Boy. Too much drink. It's softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
This way!
Geralt, quickly!
Sao phải vội? Con này có làm cái đâu gì mình không sao?
Quick! Shut the gate! There could be more of them!
Careful! There could be more in there!
Follow me.
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know with Cleaver.
Think they'll come back?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone. All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait!
Good luck!
Hattori, wait!
I'm sorry.
Now you. Lively there with barrel of beer.
Hattori, you in there? Open up.
No chance. Leave me be.
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must help me!
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely! You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you, they'll kill me!
What? Where am I supposed to find you a bodyguard?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus, often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak, wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted not on the best of terms. That is to say, he demanded a bonus and I
didn't pay him. Great. What now? Am I supposed to pay your dues?
I'm certain you'll find some way to agree. Geralt, please don't leave me this way.
The ladies find me handy.
Easy to yourself. Don't make me sick.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. And three-titted wenches are bad with them.
With you. Not for all the gold you know, Brad.
Better burn a monster and a witch in marketplace.
Hey, beauty.
Flawless gag. Flawless moving up.
You the big and run. I insist.
Guess I should interject.
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plain business. You need a smack, is that it?
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Sucrus, you did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside. What brings you here, Geralt?
You and the merchant, what was that about?
Why Miss Sis wedded that ploughing rotter is beyond me.
That was your brother-in-law?
Prick-in-law, more like. Sweet talk me at first. Skellige mead, we need barrels, we'll be rich men. So, I brought it in. Then he starts going on about unforeseen storage costs, net gross balances, and I don't know what else.
Business and family just don't mix.
Exactly, mate.
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, aye?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
My brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of mead. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
That a mature thing to do?
Nay, but it's fair.
Đập hết rượu không? Không ăn được thì đạp đổ. Ok, hay, rất hay.
God, the Reapers come for me. Oh, you make a fine What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Quán có gì không? Đấy, có bài mà. Chơi ít bài để lấy đồ đã.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Làm ván bài đã. Đỉnh thế. Mạnh đấy lợn. Trời ơi. Bài của nó mạnh quá. Ủa, bài thằng này lại có gọi hàng hóc à? Tao cũng phục mày rồi đấy. Ủa.
What'll it be?
Lại.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round.
Kẹt thú lĩnh. Hai cái rồi. phi ong.
The folk in this city, racial hygiene's
Greetings. I'm Mr. Sucrus's collector. Come to get...
Mr. Sucrus. The man's a boor. I do not deal with illiterate peasants. Tell him I'll pay just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
Got a problem with Sucrus?
I thought, mead. I shall import mead. Daft idea for a business. The import duties, my bollocks shrivel at the thought. I paid the bastard what we agreed, less half the duties. And palm trees will sooner sprout in Skellige.
Yeah, I know. I don't have time for this. So long.
The best deals this side of the pond. He's gone mad! Run!
It's hard to like play with this.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Fine, take this.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
You swear right there.
Ah! Why you?
Greetings.
Aye, Geralt. How you doing?
Got rid of that shipment.
Is that so? Well done, mate. So who am I to knock off?
Just want you to keep an eye on someone. This swordsmith. Seems you know each other.
I be your Hattori, the elf. Tried swindling me on axes once, the bastard. You working for him?
You could say that. We're trying to dismantle the swordsmithing monopoly in Novigrad.
Oh, noble cause. Well, you're vouching for him, don't see why not. I'll grab some of the boys and we can go.
we are. Read to you. Time I went back to sea.
Fuck off.
Must have broken many a heart, eh,
Fuck
Dandy?
off. Rum and supper I never refuse.
Hello, Sourpuss.
Oh!
Hey, Whitey. Why you?
Seems you're
Well,
trim
what's
and
new?
healthy. Sod up.
Whoa there,
Right,
Ragpicker!
make a fine sailor.
I said it already, I haven't the time.
Đây ở đâu ấy?
I don't give a flying.
Why is there never enough rum?
Whoa, stop flexing now.
You call this living, Witcher?
Watch it, Greyhead.
Yes? Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
That's it, you're in for it! Yeah. Fucking come on!
Pathetic.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Ah.
Greetings, Hattori. See, Sucrus already found you. You two agree to something?
Yes, Geralt. I was forced to sell him a few axes at the wholesale price, but I was glad to do it. Thank you.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Sadly, no. I lack certain crafting supplies.
Let me guess. Ernst van Horn's got a monopoly on them as well.
Just so. He bought them cheap from swordmakers abandoning the trade. Now he hoards them like a squirrel. But if you... No. You'd never agree.
Agree to what?
I happen to know where Van Horn keeps his hoard. It's more than he could possibly ever use. We could borrow a little.
What are you getting me into? Borrow? Don't you mean steal?
Stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't? So what is it? Poetic justice? How did I get sucked into this? And why?
It's simple. The best swords you've ever seen. Armor, trebuchet, catapults.
All right. Assuming I agree, how do you see this?
Van Horn has his warehouse at the docks. The materials I need are very heavy. You must ask Sucrus to take his boys. One more thing. The crates I need will smell of ammonia.
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt. How are things?
Hattori's got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The boys and I will go there, look around. Meet us near the Sturgeon.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
Công việc đi rèn kiếm lâu vậy. Muốn rèn được cái kiếm lâu vậy.
Oh, bloody hell. Double shoes.
I'm cold.
Not now. Come see me after dusk. All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
God, you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark them with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Nothing doing. Something beats.
Oh, my coin. What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
Ye trade heads with troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off for I lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yap Zigrin sends his regards.
Byron Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Where are those crafting supplies? Does stink of ammonia. Must be it. That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Oi, Geralt. It's the bloke Tori told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Ah, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughy non-Hugh will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweerside!
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Becker ever brought us?
Where's that Dracker that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I ought to pay him a visit too.
It's a waste of words. Ah!
Ooh.
You.
What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell.
In this city, racial hygiene.
Oh! Won't find any better.
Miserable and hungry. Aye, that's right. Yeah. Quite a smart jacket for a tramp. Like
Nothing hurts as much as nothing.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. Have no need of Sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Armed ruffians in town.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer? Listen, would you craft something for me?
Ôi dồi ôi, level 37 rồi, mạnh thế.
My sword ready yet?
Not quite. Come back later.
So long.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How much?
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
So long.
Ouch.
Sorry anh em, vừa đi vệ sinh mà.
Right one. Take a gander over here.
In short, who kisses today, fighting tomorrow.
Bet you're sweaty and all over.
What you
Hey.
Why? Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there? game of Gwent. How about it?
What a freak.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer? like you to craft something for me. Think you can? Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards. Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh! Need something sharp.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form? No
Well, well,
certain of his
look
father,
who's here.
brother,
The White
or
Wolf
bride.
himself in my
Look
humble
upon your
establishment.
neighbour.
How can I
He
be
too
of service?
could be a Doppler. Will we submit to uncertainty? Will we allow
How's
monsters and
business?
charlatans
Really?
to
That's the
overrun
best
our
you've got.
city?
That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an
May
old
the
gran about her
holy
health.
flame of the
Business
eternal
is
fire
booming. There's profit
complete
to be made
this
from war,
act
provided
of
you'd to know
cleansing.
her. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for
Novigrad,
assured deliveries of wood and
shining
iron
a
from
brilliant
Covey, reaped a
pearl amongst
sevenfold
cities,
return on my investment.
cradle of the eternal fire,
sure you
Yet
might
it
think.
is here
But then
that
there's the
darkness
non-human
raises
poll
its
tax,
hideous head.
the church's
a
tithe,
deceitful
war
doubler,
taxes, and
doubling
my
as
overhead.
commander of the
Subtract
guard.
all that, and you're
a
left with a
band of
pittance, a
charlatans,
dozen or so
diviners,
chests, and no more.
and witches poised to pinch your purity and
Got some coin I'd like to
prosperity.
convert into crowns.
The time has
Come
come,
to the right
for
place.
this to end.
Better rigged, you'll not
For
find
us
anywhere
to
in the
cast
city.
off evil. Do you renounce evil?
We renounce evil!
Do you renounce evil?
We renounce it!
May the holy flame of the eternal fire complete this cleansing, this purging of pestilence into purity. How are we to fight a pestilence that
How
changes
can I be of
form?
service?
None can be certain of his father, brother, or bride.
You play Gwent, don't
Look
you?
upon your
Oh,
neighbour.
sure. 'Cause I'm
For
a
he
dwarf.
too
Is that
could
it?
be a doppler.
So you play or
Will we
not?
submit to uncertainty?
Aye.
Will we allow monsters and charlatans
So
to
play me.
overrun our
Stake a
city?
unique card, maybe?
Why not?
May the holy flame of the eternal fire complete this act of cleansing.
can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's
Shining a
Marquis
brilliant
Serenity, for
pearl
instance.
amongst
You
cities,
don't boast about
cradle
it, but
of
she has
the
one of the
eternal
best decks
fire.
in town.
Yet
And
it is
uses it
here
damn
that
well.
darkness
I
raises
know
its
what I'm
hideous
talking
head.
about.
A deceitful Doppler, doubling as commander of the guard. A band of charlatans,
How can I be
diviners,
upset?
and witches poised to pinch your purity
Till next time.
and prosperity. The time has come. No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
A Doppler!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. Why the stench is entirely different.
You've seen the new waitresses.
You worth seeing?
White one.
Oh.
Take a gander over.
And how? Bonuses from the land's already taken by Wolf.
Any needs must have. Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there? So long.
The thinking customer will see right away what the best deals this side of the pond are. Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there? So long.
Ah, now she is a beauty.
That thing's tuning. Oh, God.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today? See you later.
I'd sell my soul to the devil to get it.
Is it not uncomfortable?
First, I thought it was a jest, but then yesterday this imp.
Nick. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got. The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Interested in...
Let's see these... Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Ô, không lấy được con này của nó à? Đẹp.
uncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
It's like a rat ship's
Top-notch swords.
Master-crafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Show me what you have in stock. Willing to craft something for me? So long.
Move it! No loitering round here.
You see the new waitress.
Well seen.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
That's it.
No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menga himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menga.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
My belly. Eternal fire coming.
Ah!
What's he doing here?
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee by a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
What's he doing here?
I believe I ate something terrible this morning.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Wonderful.
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of luck, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past a gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say, the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Think he can get his wife out the dungeon?
I shall pretend I did not hear that. Will you?
Hey, Cocker! Got my eye on you, white one.
Hard times we live in,
Open up. Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Looking for a rise?
What are you offering? Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
That's the pearl necklace. Where'd you get it?
No.
Lying in the street.
How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more? Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Well.
Ok, thôi có lẽ hôm nay nghỉ tại đây thôi anh em nhé, cũng 3 giờ sáng rồi. Một lần nữa thì cảm ơn tất cả anh em theo dõi nhé, đừng quên bỏ lại một like và một share trên fanpage của TeeBee Gaming nhé. Bây giờ thì nghỉ thôi, chúc các anh em ngủ ngon. Mai rồi sẽ chơi tiếp, mà game đang rất là hay đấy.